Turning 60 is more than just a number. It's a milestone. A chapter where wisdom meets experience. But staying healthy past 60? That requires mindfulness, especially when it comes to how we start our day. Morning routines shape our energy, mood, and even long-term wellness. And while we all have our go-to drinks to jumpstart the day, some of them may be doing more harm than good. In this video, we're taking a closer look at the worst drinks to consume in the morning if you want to stay healthy, energized, and balanced well into your golden years. Let's dive in. Section 1. Sugary coffee drinks, the hidden sweet trap. Let's start with one of America's favorite morning rituals, coffee. For many, it's not just a beverage, it's a lifeline. That first cup gets us out of bed, lifts the fog, and gives us the push we need. But here's the catch, not all coffee is created equal. We're not talking about a simple black brew. We're talking about the flavored lattes, the mochas, the caramel macchiatos, and those oh-so-sweet iced coffees from popular chains. These drinks often come loaded with sugar, sometimes over 40 to 60 grams in a single serving. That's more than double the daily recommended limit for added sugar. And as we age, our bodies become more sensitive to sugar spikes. High sugar intake in the morning can cause blood sugar to surge, followed by a crash. That leads to irritability, fatigue, and cravings later in the day. Over time, this daily sugar roller coaster can increase the risk of type 2 diabetes, inflammation, and unwanted weight gain, especially dangerous after 60, when our metabolism naturally slows. Cut to solution. So what can you do instead? If you love your morning coffee, keep it, but make it cleaner. Choose black coffee, or add just a splash of milk or plant-based creamer. Unsweetened almond, oat, or coconut milk can be great choices. Want a little flavor? Sprinkle cinnamon or nutmeg. These spices not only add depth but also support blood sugar balance. Remember, your morning brew should energize you, not sabotage your health. Section 2. Store-bought fruit juices, the misleading health halo. Next up, fruit juice. On the surface, it sounds healthy. After all, it comes from fruit. It has vitamins. It even has 100% juice written on the label. But here's the truth, most store-bought juices are stripped of what actually makes fruit healthy, fiber. What you're left with is essentially a glass of concentrated sugar. Let's take orange juice, for example. One 8-ounce serving contains about 20 to 25 grams of sugar, often without the fiber that helps slow down absorption. Without that fiber, the sugar floods your bloodstream. This causes insulin to spike, and over time, can lead to insulin resistance, one of the key risk factors for diabetes, especially in older adults. Plus, sugary juices can promote fat accumulation around the belly, which increases the risk of heart disease. Cut to solution. Here's a better approach. Instead of juice, eat the whole fruit. An orange or a few slices of apple give you the same nutrients with the fiber intact. If you still want a liquid option, consider a homemade smoothie. Blend real fruit with leafy greens, flax seeds, and a bit of unsweetened nut milk. This way, you're getting fiber, antioxidants, and healthy fats, all while avoiding that sugar bomb in a bottle. Section 3. Energy drinks, false fuel, real risks. Let's talk about energy drinks. Marketed as a fast pick-me-up, these drinks are packed with caffeine, taurine, guarana, B vitamins, and more often than not, tons of sugar. While they may seem like a quick solution to morning grogginess, they come with a high cost, especially for adults over 60. Energy drinks can elevate your heart rate, raise blood pressure, and overstimulate the nervous system. In fact, some studies show a direct correlation between energy drink consumption and heart arrhythmias in older adults. They can also lead to restlessness, anxiety, digestive issues, and even dehydration. Cut to solution. So, what's a better way to energize your morning? Start with hydration. A tall glass of water with lemon first thing in the morning wakes up your digestive system and gives you a natural energy boost. Want something warm and uplifting? Try green tea or matcha. These give a gentler caffeine kick, along with antioxidants that support brain health and longevity. You don't need a chemical cocktail to feel alive in the morning. Your body will thank you for choosing natural, steady energy. Section 4. Salt-laden vegetable juices, a sneaky sodium bomb. We've all heard about the benefits of vegetables, and rightfully so. But when vegetables come in a can or bottle, there's often more than just nutrients inside. Many popular veggie juices, especially tomato-based blends, are loaded with sodium, sometimes over 600 milligrams per serving. For people over 60, this is a red flag. Too much sodium increases blood pressure, burdens the kidneys, and contributes to water retention. Over time, it raises the risk of stroke, heart failure, and kidney disease. You may think you're doing something healthy, but in reality, you're consuming more salt than your heart can handle. Cut to solution. The solution? If you enjoy vegetable juice, make your own at home. Use fresh celery, cucumber, spinach, parsley, lemon, and a pinch of sea salt, or none at all. Add ginger for flavor and an anti-inflammatory punch. If you buy pre-made, always read the label and opt for low-sodium versions with minimal ingredients. Remember, real veggies beat bottled ones every time. Section 5. Diet sodas, zero sugar, zero benefit. Let's not forget about diet sodas. Many people switch to them thinking they're making a healthier choice. After all, they're sugar-free. But artificial sweeteners like aspartame and sucralose can still trigger insulin responses, confuse the gut microbiome, and even increase sugar cravings. Some studies suggest a link between diet soda consumption and higher risks of stroke and dementia, especially in older adults. Plus, the acidity in sodas, diet or not, can erode tooth enamel and contribute to bone loss, something to be cautious of after 60. Cut to solution. Instead of reaching for a can of diet soda, try sparkling water with a splash of lemon, lime, or even a few crushed berries. Herbal teas, iced or hot, are also wonderful, flavorful options with zero downsides. The goal is hydration with benefits, not a chemical cocktail disguised as a soft drink. Section 6. Alcohol, the morning mistake. This one may sound obvious, but it's worth mentioning: alcohol in the morning. Whether it's a mimosa at brunch or a Bloody Mary to ease into the day, alcohol, even in small doses, can negatively affect older adults more than younger ones. Alcohol is a depressant. It interferes with balance, coordination, memory, and digestion. It also disrupts sleep cycles, even if consumed earlier in the day. For people over 60, who may already experience lighter or broken sleep, this can make things worse. And for those on medications, alcohol can interact dangerously, sometimes with serious consequences. Cut to solution. If you're celebrating or socializing in the morning, opt for a mocktail. There are great alcohol-free recipes using herbs, fruit, and fizzy water that still feel festive without the side effects. Your liver, your sleep, and your future self will appreciate the choice. Closing section. Build a better morning. So, what's the takeaway? After 60, every choice counts just a little more. The body may not bounce back as quickly as it once did, but it can thrive with the right fuel.